up, y'all? It's your girl Tweet back with another beat. Okay, honey, period. I ain't said that in so long. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I did a makeup video, but this is my updated daily routine that I do right now. So I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Let's get right into this face. Okay, so this is a full tutorial, so the brows ain't done yet. Let's do them. I'm going to start by using a spoolie to brush my brow hairs up, and then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade to fill them in. For beginners, it is easier to use a brush, but for me, I've used this like for a long time and it lasts way longer. I feel like I get more bang for my buck. And if you're messing up during this step, don't take it to heart, because you can always clean up with concealer. However, I will say, like, try to get it as good as you can. Like this one, you could tell that it's a little bit thicker here, so I'm gonna clean that up with concealer. But for the most part, it's not really off. I still use the LA Girl Pro concealer to clean up my eyebrows, and haven't had any issues, so you know, if it's not broke. But obviously, you can use your same concealer that you use for under your eye. Whatever you have, make it work. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to carve out that shape using the concealer, and you want to be very careful that you don't mess up all the hard work you just put down. It always helps to have like a small compact mirror to give you a better view of what you're doing when you're working on the eyes. I always use a mirror, a smaller mirror, when I'm doing anything with the eyes. Eyebrows, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, all that. Because you need to see good. You need to see good, period. Use a small buffer brush to clean up those edges. Never want to leave harsh edges whenever you put down a product. Always buff it out, blend it out. I'm going to use my foundation to clean up the top. This is just going to help it blend in better whenever you put your foundation on. Taking that same buffer brush to blend that out. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Primer actually does make a difference in my opinion, so don't skip this step. Like, some stuff may seem like it's unnecessary, but it definitely is necessary for the end result. So don't skip steps, please, please, please. Now once you get down a good routine, you kind of know how products work, kind of know what you like, then you know, create your own little thing. But I feel like if you're just starting out, then like I would say follow someone's routine, and then whatever you don't like about it, adjust it from there. But I wouldn't say leave the primer off. Maybe a different primer, but don't leave it off. This is my go-to primer. These are all my go-to products because this is my new everyday routine. So this is the stuff, if I'm new in my makeup, more than likely this is how it's gonna look. For foundation, I'm using the NARS Soft Matte foundation, and I do have another video on this foundation. I'll link it in the comment section if you want to watch the review I did on it. There's also a full face tutorial. It's not just the foundation review. But I'm gonna put this all over. I'm putting a light coat to start off with, and then I'm going to build it up with this next coat. I'm going to really do the full face with it, and I'm gonna spread it out first. Then I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. That is a step that you cannot skip, because I see the difference, and you need to have this specific setting spray, because all setting sprays are not made equal. In this one, it's definitely top tier. So that's something, if you want to splurge, that's something you need to splurge on. I'm really spreading this all over my face. I'm not going all the way underneath my eye, but I am blending it in that area. And then I'm gonna do my forehead. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is a Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Chestnut. And I'm gonna go with this in all of the regular areas. And I don't usually wear contour like on a regular day. It just depends. I'm trying to be like really deep and sculpted. So yeah, I'm not gonna do cream contour, but I am going to bronze, of course. So here, second spray. I want to use the Real Techniques 402 brush. Most of the brushes that I use are Real Techniques, because they just work good for me. They don't shed, and I've had them for a while, so definitely recommend. When I'm blending out my concealer, I like to do my under eyes last because it just gives it a little bit more time to set in, and that gives it a little bit more coverage. So I do everything else first, making sure not to leave any harsh lines as I'm blending everything out. I want it to be seamless. I want the whole face to be seamless. This is the most important part in my opinion. So with your concealer, blend out the edges first. Blend out the edges. Then once I blend it out, then I kind of go here where I would have contour and kind of carve it out underneath a little bit, just to give it a little bit more definition, even though I'm not doing like the real thing, kind of like a reverse contour moment. Yeah, then I'm gonna do the other side, blend it out, and do the same thing with the reverse contour moment. I like to bring it onto my eyelid. I just add a tad bit more on my eyelids to cancel out the darkness, so the whole face can be cohesive. And then if you just want to, like, just to make sure everything is blended, then you can go around your concealer with your foundation brush. Shouldn't really be anything on it, but it should just further blend out that concealer. Now this is a new step in my routine, and it's liquid blush. I'm using the one from Rare Beauty in the shade Lucky. It's like a hot pink, and blend it out. It looks really cute on dark skin in my opinion. So I'm just gonna put a few little dots on each side. I'm going to blend it out with old Morphe brush. I don't know which one this is, but you could just use like a fluffy brush. And I'm blending it back first because I ain't really trying to do too much, bring too much product to the middle of my face. So always blend it back first. This added step just makes my blush last longer throughout the day, and it makes it pop a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer shade, and this is the same concealer in the shade Butterscotch, just for extra brightness under my eye. I'm only using a little bit of that. I sprayed a little bit too much over here. After everything is blended out, it's time to start stitching. Do not skip this step. Don't skip any steps. I'm using my tried and true Laura Mercier translucent powder for setting my highlight. Now I use brushes for everything. I'm just a brush girly. That's a preference. So if you like to use the makeup sponge, by all means, do that. So I dip into the powder, tap it in the lid, and then tap it off, just so the powder is really in the brush and you're not putting excess powder on your face. Right before you go in and set, you want to go back over that concealer to make sure everything is blended and to make sure that you're not setting any creases, because if you set creases, then you creasy all day, and that's one of the things that we are trying to avoid here by setting. I always bring my setting powder down to the corners of my mouth because my smile lines do like to crease up on me, and I don't like that, so putting the safeguards in with the powder. Move forward with setting the rest of the highlighted areas. Recently, I've started adding a tad bit of extra powder right underneath my eye to help with creasing. I noticed that this really helps when I do that, and I leave that on there just for a few minutes. So I guess you could consider that baking. I don't put too much. The next step would be face powder, and I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Mocha 70. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush for this, tapping into the powder and setting the rest of my face that wasn't highlighted. So literally the whole rest of my face. And I kind of just go over all of it. I don't go under my eye, but like I'll go over this whole area, and it just like brings everything together well. Go here because you do have foundation here that has not been set, so I go over my nose area. And after the face powder, I go straight into my bronzer, and I'm using Fenty Mocha Mommy. And once I pick this up, I never put it back down. Also the setting spray, same thing, you know. I'm also using a fluffy brush for this. Got my brush mixed up. Dang it. I'm gonna go right underneath that blush, right under your cheekbone to carve it out, and on the forehead. Also, I'll go with a little bit on my nose bridge at the top and bring it into the brow kinda, and just without adding any extra, kind of like bring it down. Now I'm gonna take a even bigger fluffy brush to dust off that extra powder that I put under my eye. Don't forget to set your eyelids, because I forgot that step, because eyelids can crease too, and we don't want any part of the face to be creasing, so you have to set everything. If you put product there, you have to set it. If you put a liquid product there, you have to set it with a powder. We put concealer on the eyelids, and I'm setting it with the same Laura Mercier powder. Now that we set the eyelids, we can go in with a little bit of a bronzer here on the ends, and further bringing the cohesiveness to the face, because we got the bronzer, so you know, I put a little bit on the eye, deepen up those outer corners. I don't really bring it in. I don't really put it in my entire crease. I just put it on the ends, put it in the outer corners, and blend it outwards and blend it inwards without bringing it all the way to the inner corner. I do highlighter before spraying my last coat of setting spray, and I put it on my cupid's bow, my nose, and the bridge, the button of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and kind of like, I don't go all the way down, you know. I think it just look cute, hits the right points of the face and all that jazz. And you can't forget to set the blush, because it is a liquid product and the purpose was to enhance the powder blush. So I'm gonna go in with the blush on my cheekies, and we gonna be blushed up. I love a good blush, and I love looking blushed and flushed. Put a little bit on my nose. Alright, we ain't gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do too much, because we doing a lot right now. It's so cute. Blush is that girl. I wear eyeliner on a regular daily basis, so this is it for the face. So we're gonna spray and then do mascara. Move on to the lips. Make sure you spray before you do your mascara, because if you do your mascara first and then you spray, when you blink, the mascara gonna get back wet and you're gonna have little dotties all over your face. You're gonna be messing up all this greatness you just put together. So spray first. Make sure you're spraying far enough from your face that you're not getting big globs of the setting spray on your face. Let that dry all the way down. What is that? I'm using my favorite mascara, the Urban Decay Perversion mascara for my top lashes. I'm putting none on the bottom lashes for my daily routine makeup. So we're gonna put it on the top, and this really it be doing what it needs to do. Like, I haven't worn lashes in months, but I miss them a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I miss them. So I need to order some more, and I need some more of this mascara because her last leg is almost gone. I'm trying to wait till they have a sale, because you know they always having a sale. Don't be buying this stuff at full price, because next thing you know, you gonna look up and it's gonna be on sale. You're like, dang, I should have waited. Make sure you find a sale, especially Sephora. Sephora has them sales like the 10, 15, 20% off sales based on your beauty insider status, and 30% off Sephora collection. Sephora collection, I like it. Didn't this mascara really do what she needed to do though? Let me know. Let me know your favorite part of your makeup routine in the comments, and tell me what product you use for that. Now, we might need to, some people might be looking for some new products to use and stuff. I might be looking for some new products to use. So yeah. For lip liner, I'm using a Sephora gel lip liner, and I'm just gonna line my lips. This is in the shade Molasses. It's like the perfect chocolate lip liner. Perfect. It's perfect. I've had it for a while too. Yeah, she about gone. I'm gonna get another one today. Don't worry. And then blend your lip liner. Blend it. Don't just put it on and let it sit there and then put your rest of your stuff on. Cause again, harsh lines, seamless. Keep that in mind when you're doing your makeup. And then you can go in with your favorite gloss or lippy, your favorite lippy. On a regular day, I just like to use the Fenty cream gloss, and this is in Fenty Glow. And this is the heat. I mean, this is the cream. This is the Fenty cream gloss. Is it giving or is it getting? I think it's getting. What y'all think? Let me know which one of these products you're gonna try and add to your makeup routine. And yeah, let's close out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment. I do read the comments, okay? So yeah, let me know what you're gonna add to your routine, or what you want to share that you use in your routine. What do you want to share with everyone else? I'm in a makeup mood, so I'm gonna have more makeup videos coming and also more vlogs. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.